We would invite all who would care to stand and join us in a recitation of the Lord's Prayer, followed by a moment of silence. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
it's now 7 o'clock. Shelby City Council meeting is called to order. Please join in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Be seated, please. Roll call.
Sorry about that.
Got my pencil.
At your earliest convenience.
Mr. Rob. Here. Mr. Roberts. Here. Mr. Cutler. Here. Mr. Martin.
Here.
Mr. McLaughlin.
Here.
I'll now entertain a motion to dispense with the reading of the journal from January the 20th, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin to dispense with the reading of the journal from January 20, 2026. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutler.
Yay.
Mr. Martin.
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin.
Yay.
Mr. Rob.
Yay.
Mr. Roberts.
That motion passes. We now come to the time for public comment. If anyone has a comment to make to council, you may come to the podium, state your name and address, and make your comment this evening. You know that we do have here from the Shelby Historic Preservation Commission, Ms. Katie Curran and Randy Samsel. And I think everyone received one of these reports. Just went through it very well prepared and well documented, the activities of the Historic Preservation Commission. And so, Ms. Curran, did you want to say anything in regard to the report, or just a little synopsis of it, or anything, or be prepared to answer any questions?
Good evening. So,
Just state your name and address just for the
okay.
record.
Kate Kern, 19 Grand Boulevard. Yeah, so I am here for the Shelby Historic Preservation Commission. I am the chair. Over the past year, we had a total of 7 COAs and a total of 8 properties that did some updating or are in the process of updating. Those are noted on the second page and third. We also had a nomination for a local historic landmark, and that was the First United Methodist Church. They celebrated last year, I believe, their 250th. And so they had started the process last year. Got everything together this year, or this past year, and in December we are able to approve that, and they are a local landmark now. After that, there's not a lot else that's really of significance other than signage. We did have signs installed downtown, one in the middle and one on this west end to mark the historic corridor downtown. So we were able to get those in, and this year we are looking forward to doing some local landmark signs. So to mark the gates at Seltzer, Girl Scout House, the barn, so get all those kind of, an official sign. So, any questions? Yes?
I just say I was really surprised and happy to see that, the historic sign on the west side, as I came through one day, I thought, well, that's, you know, I mean, it was just right there, I could see it, it was, I liked that, it was really cool.
Good, good. Yes,
Thank you for your report and coming down and talking with us about it.
sure, sure.
I think number 5 is very important, that the Commission advancing public education to assist property owners in preserving their buildings, and brochures that are printed, very nice brochures, informative brochures. And so I think that was always at the heart of the commission, to try to get the word out of what the commission, the Historic Preservation Commission, is all about and what they're not all about.
Yes,
And I think that those brochures have been helpful in that.
yes.
If we can get the word out as well ourselves, I think it helps prevent heartburn.
Yes, yes, and that, you know, that, I think, like you said, is at the heart of it, especially the members we have now, where we just want to be of help, not a burden, not knocking anyone down. So yeah, you're right, the brochures kind of support that. Yes,
Could you speak to the expansion of the district real quick?
yes.
Just curious.
So, we looked at the east end, because it does only go to the center. And so we are looking at expanding the whole Main Street, so we looked at 16 properties, 12 fell into, a historical category. We are right now in the process of, we sent letters out, and we do have a public hearing coming up in March. To kind of go over that and see what everyone's opinion is and feedback and all of that.
Okay. So that was just the East Main then?
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Any further questions or comments? Ms. Curran?
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
coming out this evening. We'll move on then to reports from standing and special committees. Community and Economic Development Committee, Councilmember Cutler.
Yes, the Community and Economic Development met this past Friday. And we got a few things to go over here. It was a pretty short meeting, so it wasn't a whole lot going on there. The CIC had their investor meeting where they elected the officers to that. And then downtown revitalization, work continues on the downtown businesses, focusing mainly on the facade at this point, but they also had to do have to do with roof and things of that nature. There's a lot that goes into all that. Let's see. Another big thing is when they looked at what kind of businesses they can get into some of these downtown areas, they realized that we are all out of D5 liquor license. So when they looked into that, it was brought to the attention that there is a revitalization district that they can do in the central business district. And that is an interesting one because it can only be used for restaurants. It has to be 75% food sales to qualify for that liquor license. But that is something that we will probably be seeing an ordinance come through to approve through council. So be on the lookout for that. Of course, we've got the hand line is actually moving forward quicker than expected on their building. They're looking at the week of February the 11th to go online with that building. And last I had heard it was March, so that's good news. Moving right along. And they are up for a economic impact award actually coming up. So congrats to them. going to be staying the night here, which is kind of interesting. Tents, maybe putting them up in certain places. We'll kind of see how that all plays out. But it's also going to kind of tie into the whole 250 thing, and they'll be kind of going down the 250 corridor. There'll be making stops at like Norwalk, Shelby, Worcester, Ashland, just kind of this general area, checking things out. So we're looking forward to them. Could be up to 1,500 bikers. So big crowd.
We probably should say cyclists.
Yeah, that's true.
I almost said the same thing. Maybe cyclists might be,
Yeah, that probably would be a better terminology on that one, just so people don't get confused. But, yeah, so we're looking forward to that. That'll be interesting. Then we've got a few ribbon cuttings coming up. Actually, one just happened recently for the old Mason building. When they recently had a ribbon cutting, Crossroads Church donated the building to Ignited, which is for women who are seeking healing from trauma and substance abuse. So that is a great, wonderful thing to be happening in that building. And then we've got on 2/6, Shed Penny and Friends will be having a ribbon cutting, 80 West Main Street at 3:30 p.m. And then 213, Bubble Bean and Sweets will have a ribbon cutting on 44 East Main at 10 a.m. So yeah, lots going on. Like it.
it's a good report. Thank you, Councilman Cutler. Are there any comments or questions for Mr. Cutler regarding his report? Despite several events, it's going to be, really has potential to be something, so I hope you will not tire of hearing of it.
What?
We'll move on to Public Works and General Operations Committee, Councilman Rob.
That would be
I got it.
Oh, Councilman
I don't know if I
Roberts.
can do it now after that joke.
Councilman Roberts.
We'll let Councilman Roberts do.
So, we met on the 27th of January, and not quite as robust as Councilman Cutler's, but we will see ordinance for the sale of the old fire station, the second meeting in February. And the land bank, we're gonna have a $20,000 grant for general exterior repair. And then everybody heard that we got a very substantial amount of money to go forward with the Mickey Road sidewalks. It's gonna go from where they stop now on Myrtle Drive, all the way to the entrance of the reservoir #2. So it's gonna be, and that'll go along with the project, the road project of Mickey, that when they replace all that. So that's, we always talk about making Shelby more walkable. This will absolutely do that. It'll make a big difference out there. So perfect.
Very good. Kudos to guys for
Yes.
pursuing that
Absolutely.
safety type grant with ODOT.
Perfect.
So that's very good, so thank you, Mr. Geis. Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Any further comments or questions for Mr. Roberts in regard to his report?
Wait, maybe I have an old question. We're not gonna start, we're gonna start at the bank. We're gonna put sidewalks from the bank down or around the corner?
Mr. Geis?
So it'll start on the opposite side on Mansfield Avenue.
Okay.
Next to Taco Bell, and then cross
Cross.
at Senator, I always give them Senator,
Right.
with the rapid flash beacon,
Okay.
and then down the north side of the road all the way over.
That's, I wanna make sure we got that right.
There's
So I
already,
knew-
there is already currently walks that go up to the bank.
Right.
To finish that on that property though is just such a
It's,
incline down, it's
Exactly.
just not feasible.
I just wanna make sure we got it right, so I wasn't misspeaking, so when that project started happening, hey, he said.
Correct.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. All right, now move forward to reports from city officials, and this, of course, is time for the annual State of the City, the annual report to council by statute. So I will deliver that here over these next several moments. I do have copies of this report. I will make those available after, I don't trip, after I read this, and those copies will be available. So So this is the annual report to this council, state of the city. Today I'm pleased to communicate to you and the citizens of Shelby that the present state of the city is stable, secure, and fiscally sound. This annual report to council affords me the opportunity to enumerate and celebrate with you a number of noteworthy accomplishments of last year, as well as a preview and goals and projects on the horizon for the year to come. As usual, I would like to begin my report with a notation of sincere appreciation to all the people across the city workforce who choose to invest their valued time and varied talents in the ongoing collective effort of providing a full range of municipal services to the citizens of Shelby. I would like to recognize and publicly thank the venerable members of this city council, namely Charlie Robb, Darren Roberts, Eric Cutlet, Nathan Martin, and Stephen McLaughlin. I deeply appreciate your dedication and careful deliberations and spirit of cooperation. With your legislative assistance, we were able to efficiently process and pass 37 ordinances and 42 resolutions this past year. Once again, it has been my pleasure to work with Project Coordinator Joe Geis, Director of Finance Brian Crum, Deputy Director of Finance Amber Cutlet, Director of Law Gordon Eister, Director of Public Utilities John Ensman, Stacy Gunder and City Hall staff members, Dr. A.J. Chawla, Jennifer Frazier, Nicole Webster, and Sue Schenberger of our Health Department, and Economic Development Manager Jessica Griffin. I also want to gratefully acknowledge Police Chief Lance Combs and Fire Chief Mike Thompson for providing remarkable leadership in their respective departments. As you know, Chief Thompson retired as chief in July of 2025. We wish Chief Thompson success and fulfillment in his new role as an educator at Pioneer. I look forward to working with our new fire chief, Sam Solid. Last year we celebrated a good number of accomplishments, some of which will continue to bear fruit in the year 2026. Over these next several minutes, I would like to present a concise summary of 2025 and a brief preview of 2026. Last April, the Whimsy Tulip Boutique opened its doors with an air of excitement at 39 East Main Street. Also in April, the Dollar Tree took up residence in the former Rite Aid store on Mansfield Avenue. The month of May featured 4 special events in our city. We were delighted to host a memorable ribbon cutting event at the impressive facilities of Mickey's and Dunkin' Donuts on Mansfield Avenue. The long-awaited demolition of the buildings at the corner of Main and Broadway began. We owe debt of gratitude to the Richland County Land Bank and Troy and Monica Baker. This site is now ready for development. We celebrated with Amanda Mobley, her staff, and family as she moved into her beautifully renovated State Farm office at 29 North Gamble Street. The city was all abuzz with the activities surrounding our very first Shelby Festival. I believe this event will continue to grow in the future. In June, contractors were on site at the Buckeye Superstore property preparing for demolition and excavation activity connected with their expansion. Also in June, the Shelby Car Show proved to be a fun-filled event with over 100 cars on site. August saw Lottie and Lemon Boutique open for business in the company of family and friends at 35 East Main Street. Additionally, in August, we partnered with the Richland County Commissioners to engage in a log jam removal project on the Black Fork River from Shelby to State Route 13. Once again, we want to thank the commissioners for their financial and mutual support for this project. Kelly's Nail Studio at 6 Water Street held a well-attended celebratory ribbon cutting in late August. In November, Nomad Coffee and Mama's Pizza paired up to offer breakfast and coffee items at their location on Mansfield Avenue. December was an unforgettable month for the entire city of Shelby as the beloved Shelby Whippets football team competed in the state championship game in Akron, Ohio. The team finished their historic season as a Division IV state runner-up. And we close out the year with demolition activity on Mansfield Avenue. Mechanics Bank removed the existing buildings in preparation for their banking relocation on that site. And it should be mentioned that the 2025 Christmas season was brightened beyond measure by some spectacular additions in our Black Fork Commons Plaza. Many people took pictures with the 9-foot-tall nutcrackers and reveled in the illumination of our grand 24-foot Christmas tree. We would like to express our sincere appreciation to the Curry family and Paul and Carolyn Armstrong for their generosity. Looking ahead, 2026 holds a promise of continued municipal momentum. As we know, the need for housing is a big issue across the county. I am pleased to report that the Millstone Manufactured Home Community Project is beginning to take shape in the 3rd Ward. Infrastructure is being put in place as we speak. Plans are to provide 48 homes with the inclusion of a nice walking path and playground. And we are also working with Richland County Land Bank on the Welcome Home Ohio grant, which would provide much needed affordable housing in Shelby. We're also in conversation with the developer on a market rate project as well. Industrial advancement is being led by the Handline Group's $45 million capital investment in our bustling industrial park. This phenomenal expansion is set to be in operation this month. They are hoping to add some 30 jobs in connection with this new venture. We are so thankful to the Handline Group's enormous investment in the city of Shelby. Between the Shelby Foundation and the Milliron family's kind, generous, and real estate investments, we are witnessing a transformational change on West Main Street. This involves the revitalization of 4 historical Main Street structures. We are in active conversation with prospective tenants to fill those spaces as they come online towards the end of 2026. The Shelby Community Improvement Corporation secured funding for a Jobs Ohio Vibrant Communities Planning Grant, which will provide for the creation of an architectural rendering and build out estimates for the Shaw building, which they own. They will continue to work this year to build out a capital stack to invest in this building. Additional Main Street activity continues westward with the impressive investment of the Penwell family in the Hatchery on Main. This unique destination venue will provide event space and short-term lodging, which will contribute to the growing vibrancy of the downtown district. Strategic demolition projects improve the site readiness and corridor visibility along Mansfield Avenue. Work continues on the huge expansion of the Buckeye Superstore on Mansfield Avenue. They are set to take occupancy this year. And we are very much looking forward to the development of the Mechanics Bank building on the former site of the LK Motel and Restaurant of years ago. We are working with the Richland County Regional Planning Commission and the City of Mansfield to produce a comprehensive land use plan which will guide our development and decision-making for the future of Shelby. Plans are in the making to develop 4 acres of city-owned property into a beautiful plot of honeybee pollinator habitat, thus keeping our Bee City USA recognition as an important part of our municipal identity. As an American 250 Ohio community, we will be announcing some nice events to celebrate this milestone year with a Shelby flavor. We want to thank the Marvin Memorial Library for spearheading this initiative. We are collaborating with officials from the Great American Bicycle Adventure as we plan to host a portion of their tour in North Central Ohio this June. This huge event will bring hundreds of cyclists and families into the very heart of our city. In closing, may I remind you that 2026 will be a year like no other in our lifetimes. This year, as we participate in the nationwide celebration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, let us never lose sight of the fact that we, as 21st century patriots, are building on foundations that we did not put in place. May our public service this year be solely in the interest of the advancement of a city that is one of hope and opportunity for each and every citizen that calls this place home. We are indeed laboring for the generations that will follow in our footsteps. God bless you, God bless the city of Shelby, and God bless the United States of America.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. With that, move forward to Mr. Crum.
How am I supposed to follow that?
Excuse me. I move that copy of your State of the City address be received, placed on file, and posted to the city website.
Second.
Thank you for remembering that, Councilman Rob. All right. We have a motion by Mr. Rob and a second by Mr. Roberts that the State of the City be received, placed on file, and posted to the city website. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutler?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yay.
That motion passes. Thank you, sir. Now, let's move forward to Mr. Crum.
Let's see. Appropriations have kept me very busy the last few weeks. We're getting pretty close to wrapping those up. I hope to have a draft to you guys here fairly shortly so you can look at it before our meeting. Tax season is well underway and our tax department is very busy. Income tax collection was actually up just a tick in January over the year before. Of course, with things going on in some of our businesses in the community and our workforce, that might, I'm looking at that and because it does affect us greatly. So we'll see how collections are over the next couple months. So that's coming along. The audit was finally released, so I'll get copies of that to you and we can put it on the agenda for next meeting so that we can get that, posted before the next audit is done. That's really all I have, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Crum. Are there any comments or questions for Mr. Crum in regard to his report? Hearing none, we'll move forward to Mr. Eister, Law Director.
Thank you, Mayor. I have no report this evening.
Thank you, sir. Takes us to Mr. Joe Geis, Project Coordinator.
Thank you, Mayor. A few items. We're continuing to work with our engineers and ODOT for the Mickey Road project. We will see another piece of legislation at the next meeting to amend our agreement to add this the sidewalk into that. Of course, you see Gamble and Tucker on there tonight. As soon as for this passes, then we'll start getting an engineer together to give us get that started. State consolidated, they were going to start on that project last week, but a little cold. We've identified roads for paving. We need to get our engineer out so we can get the curb ramps done, and snow's not helping with that. So hopefully we can get out there as soon as possible, and then we can bring that to the council as soon as possible. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Geis. Are there any comments or questions from Mr. Geis in regard to his report? With that, we'll move forward to new business. Is there any new business that we brought before council this evening? Move forward to unfinished business. Is there any unfinished business that we brought before council? Seeing none, let's move forward to legislation, Mr. Crum.
Ordinance number 35, 2025, vacating a portion of an alley running parallel between West Tucker Avenue and Earl Avenue within the city of Shelby, Richland County, Ohio.
Move for third reading.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. McLaughlin for the third reading of ordinance number 35, 2025. Discussion?
I think that was Martin. Did you second it?
I did.
Oh, all right. Thank you. That was seconded by Mr. Martin. Okay, Mr. McLaughlin. Thank you. Any discussion for the third reading? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yay.
Ordinance number 35, 2025 passes its third reading.
For passage of the ordinance.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin for the passage of ordinance number 35, 2025. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yay.
Ordinance number 35, 2025 passes.
Ordinance number 1, 2026, amending ordinance 38, 2024, establishing wages for department heads and other non-certified employees and declaring an emergency.
Move that the rule requiring that ordinance be read on 3 separate occasions be suspended.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin that the rule requiring that an ordinance be read on 3 separate occasions be suspended. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Abstain.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yeah.
That motion passes.
Move for passage of the ordinance.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin for the passage of ordinance number 1, 2026. Discussion? Mr. Martin?
So this is just the, we're running up against the cap with the percentages added. So this is adding us the necessary buffer that we have to do from time to time. And talking with the mayor, we feel this will get us by for at least a couple more years. So we have to do this periodically, and it's just one of those housekeeping issues we make sure.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Abstain.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yeah.
Ordinance number 1, 2026 passes.
Resolution number 4, 2026, authorizing the mayor as Director of Public Service to enter into an agreement with the State of Ohio Department of Transportation, ODOT, or relating to local public agency federal local let program relating to the South Gamble Street and West Tucker Avenue traffic signal project.
Move the resolution be taken up and passed.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin for the passage of resolution number 4, 2026. Discussion? Mr. Geis.
Mayor, this is all part of Richland County Regional Planning. They put their long-range plan in. The city just submitted projects for all the roads that qualify, and happen to be our safety forces thought this was a intersection that they wanted to do signalization in for better preemption and everything. And then our line department's been having some issues with this, so lo and behold, we were notified that we were awarded the money. So it's a $609,000 project. Our portion is $135,300. So
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yeah.
Resolution number 4, 2026 passes.
Resolution number 5, 2026, giving consent authorization to the Director of Transportation of the State of Ohio to complete a crack sealing project within the city of Shelby, Ohio.
Move the resolution be taken up and passed.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Roberts and a second by Mr. Martin for the passage of resolution number 5, 2026. Discussion? Mr. Geis.
we received this last week. They just got an email saying that they'd like to do some crack sealing on Gamble Street inside the city at no cost to us. So this just gives them permission to be on our road.
Further discussion? Mr. Rob.
Would you like maybe to do a little more?
I could ask, but I don't think it's gonna.
That's a good question. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutlip?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yeah.
Resolution number 5, 2026 passes. Now come to miscellaneous business. Mr. Martin.
Make a motion to move into executive session for the following purpose, to consider the compensation of public employees unless public employees request a public hearing.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Martin and a second by Mr. Roberts to go into executive session for the reason that he read compensation of public employees unless the public employees request a public hearing. Discussion?
And Mayor, if this is agreed to, we'd like to be accompanied by yourself, Mr. Insman, and
From.
Mr. Crum.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cutler?
Yay.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Yay.
Mr. Rob?
Yay.
Mr. Roberts?
Yay.
The motion passes. We're in executive session at 7:35.